Okay. So, this is going to be interesting. So, today's live stream, I was making a video here for next week, actually. And I didn't know this, but in this bin right here, I sorted through all these bins and stuff here. I put everything in all new bins. Apparently I have a whole bunch like printed work and yearbooks and everything else in here. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to be cautious about this. I'm going to block out my dead name, obviously. And I'm only going to show my pictures because of privacy. So, like, if there are pictures of me with people, then I will say just their first name. I'm not going to, like, expose them, So what do you want to see first? I do have some stuff on this lid right here that I'll show you guys later. But I have yearbooks as far back as 2014, actually. So that was back when I was in like middle school, and that was like actually last year of elementary school is what it was. If you want 2014, I actually have two things from 2014. I have the quote yearbook. It's not even a yearbook. It's just like a booklet. And then I've got like an autobiography type thing I wrote when I was in 6th grade. Don't worry, more people will show up eventually here. Yeah, so let's take a look here. I will say there is one thing in here from 2012, but that's what I needed to make a video on. That's going to be in here probably on Monday on YouTube, just to like show you. Let's see here. You know what? Piss on it. We're just going to sit. Ow. I think I just ripped ass as I was getting out of my chair. We're just going to move my office chair here. I'll put you on my chair. Ow. And then I'll go on the hard-ass floor. Like, I'm not worried about it. I'm not getting any younger. Ooh. Plug yourself back. I was going to say, plug yourself back in, computer. Okay, so I'll show you the yearbook I've got. Again, it's not even really a yearbook per se. It's more just like a booklet. I do have a 2015-16 yearbook here. Well, shit. I was going to show this in the video that I made. Fuck! And I have 2014-15 in here. What the fuck? How come I didn't see these in here? How come I didn't see these in here an hour ago when I looked through stuff? It's gonna be a minute here. Piss on my carpet. I can't believe I forgot to show those. They're not really that big of a deal anyway, because it's kind of a past I don't really want to get back into, What is this? This is for, what is this for? Oh, this is for, is this from high school? Oh, when did I make this? What is this? When is this? Yeah, this is from high school. set you over here. Well, where the hell is that book? Oh, here it is. Well, since I didn't show them in the video that I made here just a little bit ago. By the way, that video is going to premiere on Monday. Okay, so I'm just going to go in order here. So this, hopefully you can't see the label. It says 2014. So this was 12 years ago. Like I said, this ain't really a yearbook per se, but it's, I guess they count it. Okay, here's, oh, shit. How come when I looked through this, even though this was 6th grade, I know just everyone's name here. I'm not going to tell you everyone's name, but 6th grade was a weird time for me. Okay, so here on the yearbook page, can you see it? Where the hell I can't see my thing. Can you see this? I'm trying to do this so I can see my screen too. Okay, so that in the green shirt, that's me right there. In the green and blue striped shirt. Maybe this was a bad idea to put my computer on my chair since it's going to be revolving. You know what? Oh, screw this. Get out of the way, chair. Go scrub the damn horses. Ugh. Shit. Well, this just proves I got kind of a mess in here. Yeah, this stuff we'll look at later. This is Bop It stuff, actually. So, okay, could you guys see that? The picture of me? There. Shut up! Okay, so yeah, that was me in the green shirt there. And then I do have only one spot on the actual yearbook section, or the candid section. It's right there. That's me with a red shirt, and that was my buddy Jared with a Minecraft shirt. And then I think this was honestly kind of pathetic, because this wasn't even a yearbook, really. This had a candid spot. There wasn't really a lot in here, though. Oh, and then I had a few signatures, not a lot. Well, in 6th grade, I'll say my handwriting my handwriting was honestly nicer than it is now. Okay. So, I can't think of... Oh, that's who that is. I don't recognize any of the others. Moving on. This is from college. Here's something I wanted to show you. So this is an autobiography that I wrote. I can't show you the cover really easily because it's got my dead name all over it. But here, let me see if I can do this. So here's the cover. So I put a whole bunch of like pictures and stuff on the cover. I had a Wii remote because I really liked the Wii back then. An Apple symbol, an 8-ball, and dice, and then a picture of me. This is going to be a few, probably a half hour long of stuff. So this is 2014. It says there are 12 chapters in here. And you thought my sentence structure and stuff was good Now, it was actually worse in 2014. Okay, so this, I did not format this very well when I was in 6th grade, but I'll do the best I can. So it says, Chapter 1, Before I Was, There Were. And you know what really sucks in this is we always did these chapters in wrong order. So we ended up doing, I remember at the beginning of 6th grade, we did chapter 8 first. Like, what the hell? That was so out of order. But this says, okay, this is the start of my autobiography. First off, I'm not even born yet. Born in bold. This starts before I even came to the world. My parents' name, I'm not going to tell you that. My dad's got a beard and mustache altogether. My mom's got pretty scruffy hair, kind of like mine. My parents met when my mom was a veterinarian. My dad took his dog, Rigby, into the vet, and my dad liked my mom when she was a vet. So then they got married in 1994, and then it has where my parents grew up. My aunts and uncles, my grandparents. One interesting ancestor of mine is my dad's dad. He's interesting because one time he served in the army during the Korean War. Another interesting ancestor is my mom's grandpa, which would be my great-grandpa. He was a singer called the Lonesome Cowboy. Some family traditions we have are putting up the Christmas tree every year, putting up stockings, putting up our manger scene, etc., and that's how it all started out. Oh, and I do have old pictures here, too. Wait a second. Shoot, hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so here is some pictures. So here on the top is my grandpa and my grandma and me on my mom's side. There's me and my grandma on my dad's side. And then I think this was the first one here is when I got baptized. I'm not happy about that. There's my dad, my mom, me, and then the pastor. Me, I absolutely loved Blue's Clues. I still do. And then I guess this was me in my crib. I still have this bunny that's holding this thermometer. I still have that bunny. And that says, Chapter 2, Look Out World, Here Comes Me. Okay, it says, now I'm here. And just know I'm paraphrasing because I don't want to put my dead name out. Here in this chapter, you will find out some memories from me and my parents from when I was ages 6 and under. I don't remember what age I was when these happened, but here they are. Memories from me. My pets, Alex, my dog, Gracie and Pitsy, cats. I took long wagon rides with Dad. I also took rides on Dad's shoulders. And keep in mind, all of these are on a numbered list. I don't know why that is. My 3rd birthday party at my old house in Park Rapids, Minnesota. That's where I used to live before North Dakota. My old address and phone number, which I actually still know my old address and phone number. This was almost 20 years ago. Does it? Wait, it says end of the chapter. It says end of the chapter. Oh, it's in the next chapter. Well, now I gotta look that up here. Hold on. Ugh. Okay, yeah, looks like it's not going to be the safest to say my full address and phone number, but I do know all of it by memory. Let's see. Mom's old 1996 green Toyota Camry. Mom's car battery died in Miles City, Montana. Yeah, that's honestly kind of funny. So the story behind that is I would have been 3, 4, maybe. And my parents and I were in Miles City, Montana. I think we went to Dairy Queen for supper. It was late at night. It was like pitch black outside. And the car battery died in the drive-through. Like, you know, when you pull up and you got the menu and the intercom, our car battery died there. So we had to literally walk to a Super 8 motel that was down there. And I think I rode on my dad's shoulders pretty much the whole time we were up there because it was a long walk there. And I think we got the car towed, actually, or something. I don't know why and how I still remember that, but I once saw Blue's Clues live in Grand Forks, North Dakota. Wait, do I have pictures of that? Oh, I actually do have a picture of that. Holy hell. My cardboard furniture that Dad built for me in our old house. Yeah, in our basement, my dad had like his gun area and stuff like that because he liked hunting. And then down there, he made me cardboard furniture out of cardboard. We even made a cardboard toilet. I am not shitting you. And no, I did not actually do my business in there. No. I remember what our old house looked like. Yeah. It's been almost 20 years since we left that house, and I still remember the entire layout by memory. Ark Animal Hospital. That's an old place my mom used to work. Dad and I got donuts at Casey's General Store after preschool. Yep. Playing with my cousins. And then my old Leap Pad. Yeah, I had a Leap Pad. It's like a thing that opened up and then it had interactive books in it that you touched with a stylus. Okay, my mom's memories. My first visit was Santa. My second visit was Santa, which apparently I screamed that time. My first day of preschool and kindergarten. Seeing fireworks over a frozen lake in Hackensack, Minnesota. I do not remember that. Okay, that one I'm going to skip. I had some event happened at at a fall festival in Minnesota. I'd rather skip that. Squirt gun fights. My first night in my, quote, big bed. The first time I walked, talked, and smiled. Don't remember that. Big hugs. I used to give my mom bouquets of yellow dandelions. Don't remember that. Me craving Elmo, like all the time. Yeah, I used to love Elmo when I was little. I had vacation. I had chicken pox while we were on vacation. Running through the sprinkler, completely naked. Being crazy about Blue's Clues. We tracked my mom's deer when I was 6 weeks old. It snowed on the day I was baptized. That figures. And then it was a fall day when I was born, I guess. My dad's memories are I had my first bath in the sink. I was bitten by a baby mouse when I tried to pick it up. I don't remember that. Going ice fishing on a lake in Minnesota. And apparently I held a northern pike at that point. Walks on the trail in Minnesota where I used to live. Me barfing for the first time. I don't know why my dad remembers that. Me riding on my toy John Deere tractor. It was one of those ones where it had like the pedals and then like it had like a scoop or something. Playing games outside. My dad was the first person to hold me because my mom was recovering from my birth. And me belly laughing, whatever the hell belly laughing is. And then I said, well, you know what they say, memories can come and go, but this isn't it. This is just getting started. Read on to find out more about how I currently am living my life. Oh, here's a picture of me at Blue's Clues Live. Yeah, my mom actually got yelled at for taking pictures in the auditorium. Yeah, she actually got in trouble for that. She got yelled at. Oh my God, I totally forgot about that picture. Okay, here's one that says, I grew up here. It says, you know, as a matter of fact, okay, you know what? A lot of this is going to have personal information, so I'm just going to skip a lot of this. Hey, Max. Oh, here, I'll skip to this. Some places in town I enjoy going to. I unfortunately don't have many favorites. Events and activities I look forward to every year are the county fair. Some people make the town special for me, I guess. No, they didn't. It's a joke, Max. Okay, this couldn't be any more wrong. It says, when I graduate, like from high school, I probably will miss the town. However, I don't know if I want to go to college or not. I have no clue whether I want to live here my entire life or not either. If you ask me, think it might be a thing to put on my bucket list or things to remind myself to do before I die. Well, here I am already 3 years out of college. And I don't miss the area at all. Oh yeah, here's this picture. So this, my mom said I did this. I don't remember this. This would have been in 2012, I believe. 2012. Yeah. So this was at a community theater. It was like a summer musical thing that they did every summer in my hometown. And we did Annie. In fact, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, yeah. 10. A is 10. But no, here, I'll show you this. So this was a performance we did of Annie. So this apparently is me. Yeah, this was during curtain call. Apparently I did this. I don't remember this. I remember actually most of these people here. So this is my mom's friend, Sharon. I think that's Bonnie. There's my mom. There was our old pastor, Derek. And then this is Kendra. Kendra, I did curtain call with. She went to the high school where I went to middle school. You'd actually know her if you've ever heard of Tiger Lily. She's actually part of Tiger Lily. They started that, I think, in 2013. And they finally hit the big time here, like 2021. I don't listen to their music anymore. They kind of, I think fame kind of. That's right. Kendra's like, Kenneth. Okay, yeah. This is just a plain page. Okay, who I love and why? Okay, yeah, so what I'm reading right now is an autobiography I wrote when I was in 6th grade. Okay, here it says, okay, so let me ask you this. Who wouldn't love their parents? I'll say mostly everybody in our world. I love my parents because they cuddle me a lot and mostly hug me and stuff like that. They've done lots of great things for me. They sometimes give me surprises, and some people accidentally spoil the surprise. But I love them anyway. Some of my absolute favorite memories are... Okay, that's going to be in a later chapter. It's one called The Promise. And actually, The Promise is I still remember this. So I don't have any siblings. I'm an only child. I said single child, but I messed that up. If I did have siblings, it says, first of all, I can tell you, siblings are nothing but trouble, especially for yourself. Seriously, they can get pretty annoying. No doubt about it. Second, you just can't take having siblings nagging down your neck. Just think about it. You hear, come on, please, 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 please. That's one of the problems in life you just can't take. Here I am. I have to deal with that on YouTube now. You can't ever get them to understand these words. Please leave me alone. Well, I guess that's the humor I had when I was in 6th grade. I mean, yeah. Nope, I'm an only child. Nope. So my parents are alive, obviously. I've only got one grandparent left. My grandma on my mom's side is the only one that's left. Okay, a closer look at me. Okay, I'm going to have to skip through a lot of these things because a lot of them are public, or a lot of them are private. It just says, I am an American, unfortunately. I have tannish colored skin and blue eyes. Well, I definitely look darker today. Just kidding. I am currently about 100 pounds and my height is around 4'11". Now, I'm 5'11" now and like 270 pounds. So there's that. I was saying, I'm like Max. I'm still white. I'm just saying it's a little darker today because because I've been in the house all day. I haven't been super. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to be racist. No, it's okay. Let's see. I am currently 12 years old. Yeah, no, I'm not. And it does say I have something about autism. I don't even think that my autism is really changing me anymore. Well, it changed me a lot when I was in 6th grade. Can't even tell I have it now. My full name, that's my dead name. We're not going to talk about that. My fears are snakes, spiders, sometimes my own blood, sometimes pitch black darkness, some different types of creepy things, and dolls and puppets. I'll tell you right now, not all of that is true anymore. Really? Nice. But no, I mean, I only get scared of snakes like if they're like I see them out of nowhere. Spiders, kind of the same thing. My own blood, I mean, I almost cut my finger off last year, and there was a lot of blood there. Pitch black darkness. I don't like it pitch black. I like just a teeny bit of light. Dolls and puppets. That is still true, in a sense. Yeah, I know. Arachnophobia. Yep. But no, dolls and puppets I'm fine with, but there's a certain kind of puppet that I actually do not like. They're almost like ventriloquist dummies or marionettes, I guess is what they're called. And I'm talking about those older ones from like the late 20th century where like the jaw. So like say you got the head and then the jaw is literally just one wood block going up and down. I absolutely hate that. It creeps me out. What I enjoy is the following: shopping, arcades, video games, my iPod Touch 4th generation, the internet, TV, computers, technology, cell phones, which I wish I had, etc. You know, some friends I hang out with are. Now there's a kid that I know a little bit. Interesting facts I have are I call myself a computer wizard. That's not right anymore. If you need any help on the computer system, I can help. Well, sometimes. Now, that's not really a wizard then, is it? That is... We're going to skip that. Okay, you guys at your age are going to think this is funny. Well, listen to this. I've always thought in my lifetime about what I wanted to be when I grow up. Well, here's what I came up with. First, I wanted to be a computer game designer, and then I thought, nah. So I thought I'd probably just be a computer repair worker. And then I'm like, come on, dude. There's got to be something way better than a doo-doo dummy repair guy. The fuck? I don't remember writing that. So then I finally thought I might want to work at Apple, you know, the company that makes the iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad. Now that I think about it, either Apple or Nintendo. Another thing I like is Microsoft and Windows computers. I wish I could get one of those new Windows 8 computers. Holy shit. Oh, Friday's your last day, huh? Well, Thursday... I'm gonna have a premiere on my end, so Thursday night. So hopefully you can show up for that. Okay, what's this? Okay, yeah, we're gonna absolutely skip this. Oh, pets, past and present. Here you get to see what my old cats look like. Okay, here it says, my pets in the past were 2 domestic short-haired cats. One was named Gracie and the other named Spritzen or Pitsy. My mom said that Spritz's name comes from a language from the word spritz, meaning splash. It's German. It said I forgot, but it's German. In the present, I have a dog named Alex. Alex is a wire-haired pointing Griffon, which is exactly like a German wire-haired pointer, only Alex has hairier whiskers on his face. My cat, Gracie, was a black cat. Pitsy was like yellowish orange or something with a little bit of black. Alex has a brown face and a white body with brown spots. My parents told me that my mom had Pitsy before my mom and dad were even married, even before I was born. Gracie was a barn cat or something, and she always came up to my parents' house for a little saucer of milk every day, so my parents cared for her and kept her. Problem, though, was every morning she'd just meow and meow and meow and meow at like 3 o'clock in the morning just because she wanted milk. Great. We got Alex on March 6, 2008 and got him when he was just a puppy because he was born on January 9th, 2008. Let me tell you a little story that I still remember about me getting Alex as a dog. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier. So I'll show you the pictures here in a minute. So when I was 3 years old, my mom said I could have a dog when I was 6. After 3 more years, I hadn't forgotten about that promise. On March 6, 2008, my parents had a surprise for me, and I got a dog that night after school. And that says, Alex is a BFF to me. Alex had some surgery on his back legs from hunting or running or something. All I remember is he sprained both his legs and needed surgery. I don't remember anything else. Oh, yeah. So Alex had torn. So this is common for his breed. So, I'll tell you in a minute, Max. So this is common for the breed of dog Alex was. his hind legs, the ligaments tore, kind of like an ACL in humans. And so he had to have his he had to have surgery on one hind leg. And so he recovered for 6 months. And then after that 6 months, the other one tore. So then he had to have surgery on that. So he pretty much missed a whole hunting season. Oh, yeah. So here is me with Gracie. Here's Pitsy. And then here was Alex, and this must have been 2009. Yeah, he's a good boy. I have 10 more. And actually, though, so yeah, Max, I have 10 more. And I was waiting to tell you this later, but I'll tell you now since not very many people are in here. I'm going to unbox all 10 on the event. Yep, so I'm going to unbox all 10. I have a plan set in stone for that. Knew it? No, actually. Well, yeah, they're going to be new to... Those units are going to be new to me, yeah. But I'm filming it next month, and then I'll premiere it in September. Okay, this is just called Me and My Gang, which I guess is just friends. I'm not gonna talk about that because it's just yeah, I'm just gonna skip this part because it's gonna be too personal, I think. So I'll just skip that chapter. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Why? Why? Okay, anyway. That's a surprise, Max. You'll have to wait till September to figure that out. Okay, so this is just called My Room, My Mess, My Business. I mean, you're half right. Okay, just listen. I am a person who keeps almost every little thing. If you think it's kind of a mess here, you should have seen what my old room 15 years ago looked like. I don't have shelves for awards and pictures, but I have shelves that I put model dogs on, including models, stuffed dogs, and other things that have to do with dogs. I clutter my walls with posters, but not with singers or movie stars. My room is as sterile, clean, and organized as I want it. I don't need a map to find my way through my room. I don't have everything on the floor. Yeah, that's a lie. The colors in my room are about neutral. My bedspread, whatever we have for sheets, we put it on. My curtains are like a light green with kind of like diamonds, I would say. My walls, one wall looks like a factory from when I was younger. We haven't painted over yet, but the rest of my walls are plain white. Yeah, so when I was 7, we actually painted like a mural on my one wall. We actually painted over that like when I was 14, I think. Okay, here's what I was saying what the hell about. It says my comfort level from 1 to 100 in my room is probably about a 67. Damn it! I said 6'7" when I was 12 in 2014. No. 2014. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my God, why? Like, what the hell? It came out here recently. It came out here like 2025, I think. That's right. I guess I was. What the hell? Oh, yeah. Really? Huh. Hey, Steven. I don't know why that is. Okay, but anyway. My room is a little secure and relaxing, but not much. Here is my room in detail. Oh my God, how the hell am I? You know what? Picturing this in my head, I can actually remember where everything is. My room has 3/4 of whitish walls and 1/4 of a factory-themed mural or a giant picture on the wall. I have a dog shelf, which is where I put my dog, like dog statuettes and anything involving dogs. Then I have a chair that looks like a trampoline called a bungee chair, where I can read, relax, and even lounge in. Next to that, I have a big long desk with a desktop computer and color printer. In between my desk and chair, I have a funky lamp with 5 lights where you can rearrange wherever you want the lights to be. Then my bedside table, and a closet I like to call, actually, I'm not even going to call it that. That's just where all my board games and stuff were. Then I have an atomic clock where there's a remote sensor right outside my bedroom on my house and seeks information like what the temperature is inside or outside, what moon phase it will be, what time it is, etc. Then below I have a bulletin board, which is extremely full right now. Yeah, I had stuff in there from 5+ years on that bulletin board. Then I have windows, curtains, then my dresser. I have an aquarium, fish tank, and a bunch of other stuff. Then closet, don't look inside, and then back to the entrance. The door is broken because I kicked and slammed it a lot, so that's my room all the way around. Oh yeah, that's when I had a fish tank. I said hi, Steven. No, I said hi. Calm down. Okay, here. This you might think is interesting. It's about school. Some of my classmates in school are a student I've known in summer school one year. Actually, that I'm going to skip for private reasons. I even remember some memories from each grade in school. Here are some of them. In kindergarten, we only went to school 3 times a week. In first grade, we got to take turns in the class to take home a stuffed bunny rabbit named Buffy. So we took him home, and when it was our turn, we got to write about him. In second grade, all I can remember is my teacher's name. In third grade in the fall, we got to go to our teacher's house, and the class got to go on a hayride. That was fun. I remember that. Was it second or... Hold on. Was it second or third grade? I actually tried skiing once. It wasn't actually like skiing down a slope. It was putting skis on and stepping in the yard of the school. That was hard. Stepping with skis on is hard. If you've ever tried walking with snowshoes on, this is worse. Skis are worse. All I remember is I got a male teacher for the first year in 4th grade. And then in 5th grade, I got to compete at the county spelling bee. I was a finalist, but sadly, I was not eligible to make it to the state spelling bee. And I remember the same word I had too. There are also some special events and activities in which I look forward to each and every year. The following is a list of events I really look forward to. Field trips, beach days. Oh my God, beach days. You know what really sucks though is those beach days. The ham sandwiches were dry as hell. Oh, I'm reading through an autobiography I wrote when I was in 6th grade. I'm looking through all my old yearbooks and stuff like that, and all the other printed stuff I've had since I was younger. Okay, anyway, beach days, Christmas vacation, movie days, parties, etc. There are also some lessons in school that I learned too, like not to use the R slur. Yeah, that was... Did you know that I do seem to have some least and most favorite subjects in school? Least favorites, spelling because it's easy, and PE. Most favorites, math and recess. Well, recess. No, my favorite subject in school was lunch. Yeah. No. What I want people to remember is that I've been getting good grades. I've been behaving mostly. I've been very educated so far, and most importantly, I've been treated and respected by most of my classmates, friends, and teachers. That was a lie. Real. Nokia, that is so real. But no, distraction as a class? Teach me that, Steven. I thought your favorite class was showing people how to pickpocket Katie to steal her damn screwdrivers. And screwing, yes! Yeah, screwing is your favorite subject. That's right. Steven is screwing. God, that sounds so wrong. No, okay. Why did I list math as E equals MC squared? That's not math, that's science. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. One wish. What is this? If I could only get one wish and no more than that, I would wish for something that would change the world forever. I'd wish for something that causes trouble everywhere. I wish that everyone wasn't so poor and they could get lots of things people need to survive and get lifetime supplies of food and water to stay healthy. I wished for something that actually caused trouble. The fuck? I didn't say that. Oh, God. Okay, some of this I'm going to have to skip for personal reasons. But this is some stuff that happened when I was in 6th grade. Okay, that's weird. That is weird. Okay, that is weird. I've never seen that in an extreme or a bop it at all. Real. Nokia, that is relatable. Okay, here. Some memorable things that happened in the 6th grade. I started wearing braces. I have a new 6th grade teacher and principal. I'm writing my first ever autobiography. I was a finalist at the spelling bee for the 2nd year in a row. I took 10th place this year. I actually made it every year I was allowed to be in the spelling bee. I was a county finalist the whole time. My 6th grade class and I participated in Jump Rope for Heart's 35th anniversary, sponsored by the American Heart Association. Oh my God, I forgot about those. We switched classes from 2 different classrooms for each of our 6 subjects. Reading, spelling, and health. I don't even know how that would be combined. Math, language arts, science, and social studies. We have a new principal this year with fun and new school rules. No, he was a douche. Teachers' names, homeroom code. Some security equipment like locking school doors and buzzing in with the little camera intercom thingy during school hours is all new this year. My Halloween costume this year was Batman. She had a little class mascot. One of the teachers had a class mascot that she brought with her, a plush dog named Huckabee. Oh yeah, and then here is a picture. So before I show you this picture, I will. Real. That is so real. But no. So we had to do a couple book reports in that class for like English and reading and English. And one of them was to actually dress up as the character, like as the character was getting interviewed. And here was my picture for that. I didn't have anything black, so I just went ahead and wore gray. It was for a dog, I guess. And then, here was at the spelling bee. Or actually, this was taken at my mom's office at the vet clinic, but this is me with one of my medals for that year, for one of the spelling bee finalists. And then here's the whole class. I'm not going to go through that. I'm not going to go through that. Okay, here is, oh, it's a future letter. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Okay, listen to this. This is a future letter. So it says, and I'm going to change it. Even though it has my dead name, I'm going to put my real name. No, Nokia, I used to have some teachers that actually tried to fail me too. Don't break the UK Extreme 2. Those are hard to those are rare. Those are harder to find. Okay. Here, well, listen to this future letter. This is from 2013. No. 2014. That's what it is. 2014. So it says, "Dear Katie, how are you? Do you have your driver's license yet? I have been wondering what the world has been up to for the past couple years. What has changed? I am just asking a few questions to find out about your life a little more because, you see, I've always loved and wanted to see into the future. I've always wanted to travel forward into the future, you know, robots, high-tech systems, touchscreen, and/or voice-automated tools, you name it. I like the future because of mostly computer program stuff because I live technology. I'm just typing a letter to you because I wanted to find out what life is like in your time, like in 2019 or 2020. Well, you're off by quite a bit of time. So I want to know what is going on new, who all is still alive, and who all has deceased in the family. What does your car look like? Do you have any new pets? Do you have a job? Do you have your own house yet? If you do have your own house, where is it? What does it look like? And who all is currently living in it? Probably a pretty major question I want to know is, do you have your own cellular phone? If so, what kind is it? What does it look like? What's your phone number? How much money do you have in your wallet, savings account? How about your checking account? What other things have changed in the future and what is about to change? I am also wondering about some new or newer technologies. What kind of new cellular phones are there? What types of newer software have been developed? What about messaging? Have there been new and improved ways to communicate, like texting and types of data, like binary and stuff? Thank you for answering any of these questions that I've wrote to you. I really appreciate you telling me in my mind what the future is like and how the world has changed over the upcoming years. I will type to you again sometime in the future." Well, this is not even freaking close. Well, might as well, I'm not even going to answer your damn questions. Piss off. Oh, and there's some extra stuff. Things that bug me. Things that make me happy. Oh, and then I have 2 extra photos. So here, this first one is me driving my dad's truck. That is my dad right there. And then this is, I did a piano performance at a festival once. That's my dad in the back. This is from, I guess it was 2014. For some reason I thought it was 2015, but no, this is 2014. Oh. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Okay. Let's try that again. I just delayed ads for a while. Shoot. We'll wait for people to come back. Oh, okay. So yeah, here's the picture of me driving my dad's truck. And then this was at a piano festival. This was, I don't even remember. Like, I remember performing. I think I only, like, out of points, I think you get 5 points in total for the I think out of performance, you can have up to 5 points, I think, and I think I got 4 that year. I don't remember. And then that's the end of this, and that says about the author. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and skip that because piss on that. Oh yeah. Shit. Do you guys want to see how I was almost over 20 years ago? You guys want to see what I was like 20 years ago? So some of you probably weren't even on my channel here yet. In 2023, I went to visit my old where I used to live before North Dakota. So it was in Park Rapids, Minnesota. And I met up with 2 of my old teachers there. They're long retired. But my main preschool teacher saved this book that I gave her, I guess. It was just like a binder after I left. So this was 2006 that I left. Steven, I will look at it another time. Stop it. This is not a Bop It stream. Stop it. This is not a Bop It stream. But anyway. So yeah, this was 20 years ago. This is probably during Christmas of like 2005 or something. You know what? Since these are all pictures of me, I could even make digital pictures of these and make them more female. I definitely could, you know? Okay. Wait, how many pages are even in here? Holy ball. No. Oh, man. Okay, are you guys ready? This isn't even the book that I sent this book just after I moved in 2006. So Kendrick, this book right here is something I sent my preschool teacher in Minnesota when I moved to North Dakota. And this is going to contain photos of what the inside of our house looked like as my dad was building our vet clinic, because he actually built the vet clinic in the basement. I'm going to try and position so you can see everything as I turn it. See here. Oh. Okay, yeah, so this was like a goodbye bit, a goodbye memory book, I guess. So here's me saying goodbye. I'm trying to do it. The plastic wrap is kind of covering it. And then there's me and my mom and my dad when I was in the preschool up there in North Dakota. And then it says, we're moving. And yes, I used to be a huge thing. I used to have a huge thing for Larry Boy from VeggieTales when I was that age. And then here's my family. So me, mom, dad, Gracie, Pitsy, packing everything. Yeah, we actually packed it. So okay. So we bought the house in October 2006, but we didn't actually move to the house until December. So, packing everything. So, I'll kind of explain what's going on here. So, some totes in our old house in Park Rapids. A box of my shit. Loading some stuff up onto our trailer that we had. And then other stuff. Packing my stuff. Okay, so here we packed some dishes. More dishes. This is what our old living room looked like. Okay, what? Our old living room in Park Rapids is a lot smaller than I remember it. Here, I'm going to try and zoom in on this. Oops. What the hell just fell out? Okay. Yeah, that was our living room in Park Rapids, Minnesota. It's smaller than I remember it. Holy shit. And then here's our old house. Well, it's old now, but this was our new house in 2006. So this was our fireplace, the bathroom, the kitchen. I haven't been outside in the last few days. That's why. Inside. So you got looking into the kitchen from the dining room, my parents' room, my dad's kind of like the den. My dad put his hunting stuff in there. Our indoor porch, dining room, the living room would be over here. The porch would be right here. Oh, you know what? Scrub the damn horses, Form. If you're gonna fall out of my book, go scrub the damn horses. Here was our old garage when we moved in. Our old house. Yes, if you saw the very last video I ever made with that, if you saw the last video I ever made at the house, our house was gray. Our house used to be yellow. Yeah, this isn't a Bop It stream. Now, I'll probably do another stream maybe tomorrow or later this week, doing some Bop It stuff. And then this was outside. So right here is gravel. The gravel was a lot cleaner than it is here. Actually, it was just a dirt road. It wasn't even gravel. This was what my room looked like. So we cleaned up my room. Scraped the wallpaper. Get the hell out of here, ads. Scraped the wallpaper off the wall. We ripped out the carpet. Well, that's my grandma doing the stuff there. Good thing your old house wasn't a horse stable. Otherwise, Kenneth would be hunting it with his big horse's rear end. Oh, hello, Malachite. And then cleaning up our stuff here. Yes, that's a Connect 4 board right there. I still have this bunny, believe it or not. I still have it. That bunny is almost 25 years old. And then putting away towels and books. And as expected, there's a Blue's Clues book right there. My new school. Oh my God. Yeah, this was in the line at my school. Like we took a bathroom break right away in the morning, and it was just down the hall. No, I know. No, I know. Whoa. Okay, so look at this. So quiet area. So I'll go slow here. Look how old those computers are. One of them here still has a floppy disk drive. What the fuck? And then another quiet area, another quiet area. I low-key don't remember any of these. I don't have a favorite Pokemon, no. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this is from the new place. Plan to play, so we had we made a schedule of what we wanted to do for the day. Like a playhouse type area. Big blue rug. You know, I think they had this same rug when I was in kindergarten too. Ooh, this page down here is going to be really fun. A big slide. I remember sliding down that. Playing blocks. Yeah, the restrooms were all the way down there. It's just down the hall. Discovery table. Not even sure what that means. Games and puzzles. Okay, you guys are going to love this. Oh, when did you start clock collection? When did it end? How many did you have? Why did the clocks keep on ticking? Should I have taken the batteries out? And how loud was the ticking? Okay, so I think I started collecting clocks around 2014 or 15. 2015 at the earliest, I'd say. I had up to 60. The clocks kept on ticking because I left the batteries in them all the time. And the ticking, especially with all of the clocks going at once, none of them were in sync. So they always ticked off. Like one would tick 1 second and then like 0.3 of a second later, another one would tick. It got annoying. You wouldn't believe how long it took me to get used to that ticking when I was trying to sleep. Okay. You guys are going to like this, I think. So, yeah, my dad built our vet clinic downstairs. So here, this is some work we did at the clinic. And actually, all of these boards, all of these 2x4s and the walls actually will have me in them because I used to draw on them before my dad put them up. I stopped collecting them around 2021, I'd say, is when I stopped. I don't have hardly any left. I do have a Bop It clock over there that I'll show you guys. I did make in 2016. Well, damn, Nokia. Okay, what's this? Oh, it just says, bye everyone, come and visit us here. Oh, and it's got my old address, our old landline. What else is in here? Oh, this. So this is going to have names, but yeah, this is going to have names, but I'm going to try my best not to show them all. So in the middle here, I'm going to make it far away so you can't see it. So this is me right here. In 2023, when I went to go see my buddy that I haven't seen in 17 years, he's down here. One of my best friends was up here, and then one of them was up here. And then, is that the last page? Oh, shit. I don't remember I made this. I probably only have just the one. I've got a clock up here on my name sign, on my tag sign, but I don't have a lot left. Okay, you guys, listen to this. I'll show you guys the Bop It clock here shortly. So apparently, I sent an email to my old teacher. I sent an email to my old teacher, my old preschool teacher, that I don't even remember writing this. It's dated December 22nd, 2019. So it says, "Good afternoon. I'm not sure if you remember me. I went to your preschool, and I did say my name. I went to your preschool class almost 15 years ago. I was talking with my dad today and was trying to revisit my past memories. Well, just in case you do remember, I'll tell you a little bit about me. I am now 18 years old, still living in Hazen. I'm going into my second half of my senior year of high school. I have made lots of friends here, and I'm a very social person, unlike the young me. I have filmed for my school football team this past season and doing tremendously well in school and making new friendships. My mom has a veterinary clinic here in Hazen that will have been open for 13 years in February. I have talked with multiple teachers and I have explained with their classes how autism works. The kids absolutely love me like I am their idol. Otherwise, everything is working out well for me and for my parents as well. I hope this email finds you well. Have a Merry Christmas, and I hope to hear from you soon. I wasn't sure if you had retired or not yet, so I hope this email works. Best wishes. P.S. This is me. I have changed quite a bit, and I did put a picture of me." Well, damn, I don't even remember writing that email. And then what is this? Oh, my parents nominated my teacher for preschool teacher of the year back in 2006. Holy shit. I don't remember any of this. Well, damn. Hey, Cart Rock, whatever you go by. Ugh. All right, let's take a break from this stuff here. I will show you the clock a little bit. Ugh. Ow, my butt hurts so much. Kenneth. Well, I have no room to walk. Where is? Oh, here it is. So yeah, I actually made this clock in 2016, and I said in honor of Boppett's 20th anniversary. This is before I knew it was 1997, not 1996. Okay, so here's what the clock looked like. I actually made this clock. These are actually clock parts, so you can get it like Hobby Lobby. I drew an XT and then a micro to make a 20, and then every number has a twist and pull coming out of the number. I wonder if Dan ever saw this clock that I made. Oh yeah, and this clock is actually a pot lid. I thought about, you know what I should do is 2027, I should make another one that's a lot better than this. Or get one like professionally made or something, like professionally printed. That would be cool. And then I could have both of them next to each other or something. We'll see. But yeah, this was 2016 I made this. Yeah, it's stayed in pretty good shape. Yeah, my butt hurts. I'm going to have to get like a pillow under my ass or something. Ugh. Yep, okay. What do you want to see next? Oh, I do have some yearbooks from middle school. One of them does have my nickname printed on it, but from middle school. But I'm just going to go through these quickly. And here's the thing. I'm only going to show you the pictures I'm in, which in terms of the candids is not going to be very many. Yeah, this is 2014-15. Well, here's my card that still had who it gets assigned to. Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, what is this? Get the hell back in there. Chances are I'm gonna recognize only half of these names. Lucky bitch. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let's see. Class of 2015. Well, that's for the class. We don't have to deal with that. See, I would have been in 7th grade? Yeah, I would have been in 7th grade. So, oh my God, my picture is in here. Okay, so I'm going to try and position this so there aren't any names. So, see if you can find me in that list or in that picture. See if you can find me. No, I was saying you are lucky, but you're not a bitch, is what I'm saying. See if you can find me in here. Can you find it? Yep. Nokia's right. Yeah, that's me right there. And then there's a candid picture down here that I don't even remember. This was probably like during a 60s day or something. Well, damn, I don't remember that. Yeah, for the record, I hate wearing a tie. I absolutely fucking hate wearing a tie. Let's see. Nokia, at this point, you're Canon and Bop Diva lore at this point. Holy shit. Oh, God. Let's see. Clubs and organizations. I was not in any of them. When I was in school here, we didn't have, well, yeah, when I was in middle school, we didn't have cheerleaders at the high school. They were called the Hazen Highlights is what they were called. So they were like cheerleaders, but they weren't actually like actual high school cheerleaders. They were like more like, it's kind of mixing cheerleading with dancing in a sense. And then what is this? Headlines. The Ebola fighters. Oh, no. Here. Top 10 headlines. Dow reaches new high. Dow Jones. One World Trade Center. Malala Yousafzai, a Pakistani activist. Secret Service lapses. A European space probe. Climate change agreement. Ebola in the U.S., Virgin Galactic crash, and Kurds flee ISIS. Well, damn. Okay, we're not going to go through the rest of these. Let's go into you know what? No, I don't want to create another damn highlight. I want to highlight my ass. You know what? Monetization off. Okay, I turned monetization off, so you shouldn't get ads for the rest of the stream, actually. And I'll re-enable it after the stream. Okay, so here's 2015, 2016. I would have been in 8th grade for this. I didn't finish my 8th grade year in Hazen. I actually transferred to a private school because that's when I went to that treatment facility. So half of these, I never even got pictures. Let's see. Junior high is 18 to 26, I think. Let's see. Oops. No, I was right there. I think I got this yearbook, but I actually didn't get in any of the stuff here. Junior high. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, now see if you can find me. I'm trying to hold it so you can't see the names. Oh my God. I haven't made a clock in a long time. Okay, see if you can find me now. I think the names are small enough you can't see them. See if you can find me now. Hurry up. This hurts to hold it. That's right. You can't find it? I'm right here. Oops. Right there. In the black shirt. Okay, I'm going to screenshot that actually. Malachite, I'm going to screenshot that. Okay. Yeah, I don't believe I'm actually in any of the Candid. So, oh wait, it would have been 8th grade. Let's see. Nope, I'm not. Nope. Oh my fucking, don't you dare. Well, there goes that yearbook. Now let's go into actually good stuff. So high school. High school should have at least some good stuff. This I'm going to have a lot better time remembering. No, Nokia, I do that too. It means nothing. I just like to piss people off. Oh, here's some yearbook signings. Some of these were from 20. Oh yeah, this is right. There were only 4 yearbook signings. And 3 of them were more of the popular girls. So, fuck. Okay, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be in a lot of these candids. So, let's see. 2018, I would have been... Well, I would have been in 10th grade, so... I would have been a junior, or a sophomore. Where's the actual freaking... Okay, this is all sports. Do I want sports? No! Oh, here's one having to do with the cheerleading team. There's one girl in here that I had a huge crush on when I was in school. These are all damn sports. Events. Class. Here we go. Here's seniors. Superlatives. Oh, superlatives. You guys are going to love my superlative that I got when I was in school. Wait. Okay. I'm not in any of the Candid. Oh, yeah, I am. Holy shit. I don't remember this. So here, I'm just going to show you here. Where did it go? Oh, here's me. Here's me in the blue shirt, trying to keep it small so no one can see it, see the names. And then here is a Candid shot. This is in the computer lab. Oh, yeah, and then my mom sponsored the page. That's our vet clinic. Is this Game of Thrones? No, this is Patrick. Okay, this is just regular stuff. 2019 is going to have more shit with me in it. This is actually the first year I did stuff for the football team, actually. So I used to do video work for the football team. I didn't actually play football, but I took a Sony camcorder. And filmed all the plays, and the coaches analyzed stats. Analyzed all the plays for coaching. Katie's hosting the Kenneth games, including pie to the Kenneth face, horse scrubbing, and more. Oh my God. Yeah, people like my Patrick impression. Someone wants me to make a bop it out of Patrick, a bop it concept using my own voice. And you know what? I might. Let's see. Where is... That's sports. Okay, that's home. These are events. Senior page. 2019. What the hell is the Final Four? Oh, this is it right here. Okay, so I'll tell you right now, in this section, I look like shit because I was sick over picture day. And actually, picture day, I think, was over my birthday. So I was sick. Can you see? It's me in the blue right there. Yeah, I was sick over picture day. And I didn't retake because it was going to be expensive as hell. And then that's it for that. 2020 here is going to have... Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to... So, this yearbook, I worked on the yearbook a little bit. So, a lot of... Oh, that explains it. But no, so 2020, I actually was in journalism class, and I worked a little bit on the yearbook. And that was fun, actually. I did a lot of proofreading to make sure everything was typed right. So that was fun. I'll tell you the pages I designed, actually, if I remember them. So here we go, placed by. Oh, there we go. Okay, so none of these earlier ones are going to be me, because these are for events. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so it says placed by me, so I put all the pictures and stuff on this side, journalism page. I did the journalism and the football page. And then there's a quote by me here, too. It says, so for these pages, we did, and like I said, I took all the pictures for this. I took all the pictures for journalism and placed them. I think I did a pretty damn good job, actually. But no, it says, so since this was 2020, it was like top 20 moments. So here it says, my top 20 minutes of journalism have got to be when I expressed myself in the newspaper columns. I wrote about my dog and also about autism. I finally got to show off my genius with the community. Oh, I'm half right. Hire me for proofreading? I mean, you can if you want. Except, since you're underage, I'll do it for free. For that, I do it for free. But yeah, I can do proofreading. My strongest subject was English, actually. Let's see. Where are the rest of my frickin' pages here? No. Oh, in school we did something called STEAM Day, STEAM Day is science, technology, engineering, art, and math, which I think was terrible. They should have just called it STEM Day. Oh yeah, we had a trap shooting club in our school. Let's see. Where is the football page? Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, here it is. Okay, so yeah, here's the football page. I placed all of this whole football page. This was fun to do, actually. But no, it says senior me catches the action on camera from the crow's nest at home, which I did. That was fun. I miss doing video work for the football team. I miss that so much. The only thing I don't miss from that time is late nights. Like if we did an away game that was like 5 hours from here, the game didn't start for like 3 or 4 hours, so we got there early. I got bored as hell for 3 hours, and then I recorded the plays while the game was live, like while it was happening, and then we had to drive all the way back home. We didn't get home till like 2 a.m. some days. But, oh yeah, and then there was a most memorable 20 seconds. Yeah, so my most memorable I'll never forget this. So my most memorable 20 seconds in football were when I found edible cookie dough at the gas station on the way to an away game, and everyone ended up grabbing some. Yeah, I found edible cookie dough. So in the gas station, they had these edible cookie dough containers, only like a few ounces, stacked up on the shelf. And I found some. One of the guys comes over and is like, "What the hell is that?" I'm like, "It's edible cookie dough." I look back just before we leave. By the time all of us were out the door, there was no edible cookie dough left. Like I started a trend or something. I'm in here a couple other times too. Let's see. Golf, track and field, softball, baseball. Homecoming. I wasn't involved with homecoming. Homecoming, they did a High School Musical play on this just for fun. I don't get why. Oh yeah, we didn't have a prom page for this because our prom got canceled because of COVID. Graduation. No, I'm not in this area. Okay, here's the senior. Oh, so in with football, we did something called senior supper. Hey Rodriguez. So senior supper, all of us senior guys that were on the football team gathered, hung out, had dinner together, just hung out. Here's a picture of us at a senior supper gathering. And yes, that's me on the end. It was a good bunch of guys. I honestly miss some of them. Let's see. So here's my senior quote. It was, "Autism isn't a disability, it's a different ability." And it was marked as unknown. I didn't know who it was. I wish I could change my freaking senior quote because my senior quote sucked balls. Let's see. Oh yeah. So oh shit, I don't remember some of these. Okay, so they have the most likely to and then superlatives. So my most likely to was most likely to rule the world. Great. That's not how I want to be remembered, but well, I'm ruling the Bop It world, right? Am I in anything else here? Most likely to talk your ear off. Well, that hasn't changed in the last 6 years. Superlatives. I thought I had more than one I thought I had more than one superlative, but maybe I only have the one. Yeah, I've only got the one. My superlative was teacher's pet. I'm not. I was in a sense. Okay, this is for the rest. This is for the rest of the stuff. What we missed. Oh, yeah. Because it had to do with COVID and we missed a lot of shit. Oh, I didn't get a stuff in there. I didn't get a thing in there. A PDA. Uh-oh. Oh, good. My parents didn't put a PDA of me in here. Oh, in memory of. Oh yeah, I forgot. Our class actually had 2 people that didn't make it to their senior year. One died in a car accident and the other committed suicide when she was 14. And then this is just like in front of the school. And then, oh yeah, my parents did put something that said, your future is waiting, go for it. Yeah, good catch. Yeah, good catch, Nokia. Well, there's the end of that. Oh my God. Steven, why are you being a fucking genius in my... why are you being more of a fucking genius than you need to be in my chat? Okay, I have 2 more things to show you guys. And then I have some Bop It stuff over here that I made back in... Okay, Kendrick. By an hour and a half. Yeah, Elvia. I'm looking through some old stuff that I had, like my yearbooks and stuff. So in terms of like school related stuff, I have 2 things left. And then I have 2 Bop It things that I made back in 2016 when I was at that treatment facility. And I think you guys are going to like that stuff. So we're going to save that for the very end. Hold on. We have 2, maybe 1 thing left here. Okay, yeah, this is... wait. Okay, yeah, this is literally just an essay. This is just an essay set. What is this? Oh, that's my... this is just an essay set. This is from 2017. But no, yeah, we only have 1 thing left then. Yeah, I know. Imagine that you have 0 cookies and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. And Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies. And you are sad that you have no friends. Siri used to say that. Okay, yeah, looks like... Oh, where's this from? Oh, fuck, we gotta put this back in. Really? Where is my damn thing here? Katie divided by horses is Kenneth. That's right. Okay, yeah, looks like we only have one more thing to look through in terms of... Looks like we only have one thing left in terms of stuff I have. Oh, and yeah, so it's from college, actually. So this is a special, I guess it was like a yearly magazine type thing that had work and stuff like that about each student in the program. And I do have my graphic design portfolio too, but I think my mom has that at the house. So I can't show you that now. But yeah, for 2023, we did a 70s theme. So I can read off some stuff that was with me. Some of this, I don't even have, some of these aren't even right anymore because, ooh, okay. Okay, have you seen some of these? Some of you guys, I don't even think some of you have seen this. Hey, Savannah. Is that Rodriguez? Is that your friend you were talking about? Steven times bop it plus screwdriver equals fucking genius times brain rot equals negative fucking genius. That sounds right. Katie plus Kenneth plus horses equals 7. That's right. Steven minus T equals 7. That's right. Oh my God. What is your guys' deal? Okay. I don't know if I showed you guys this page in my graphic design stuff. So it does have like my Snapchat and my old Instagram and my old email and stuff like that. I don't have them. I don't use 4 of the things here I don't even use anymore. But here, I'm just gonna show you this here from here, and then I'll kind of show them. I'll tell you guys a little bit about them. Some of these I actually still have graphics for on my computer somewhere, so I'll tell you about them. So I'll start I'll start at the beginning of my page and then go to the end. So it says, "What's up, Macronies?" The name's that. As a student in the graphic design and communications program at Bismarck State College, I have learned a bunch of things. When I'm not doing graphics outside of class, I have a YouTube channel where I use some of my graphics I make on my own time. Some of my graphics have even been showcased to the inventor of the 90s game Bop It. Why and how did you choose GDC? That's what you call graphic design and communications is GDC. When I was still in high school, I wanted to choose between 2 programs, mass communications or graphic design and communications. I had an interview with Sean in 2019 to kind of see what kind of things happen in the GDC program. And I also went over to the mass communications building. I really wanted to work behind the camera like at the local TV news station, but apparently you had to take advanced courses like law and criminal justice just to be behind the camera, which I think is stupid. Plus, designing, drawing, and computer work is something I feel I am skilled in, so it would make sense. What is your favorite memory from the program? I have a couple favorite memories. You guys are going to love these. One of them is that in my second year, sophomore year, one of the instructors bought a couple gallons of eggnog because one of my classmates had never had or even heard of eggnog because he's from the Philippines. So my instructor brought eggnog the weekend before Thanksgiving, and we had eggnog in class. I think I drank like 4 or 5 cups of it, and then the instructor gave me the last of the carton when I left class that day, and believe it or not, the carton was gone by the next morning. Another memory was that for some weird reason, when we made jokes and stuff during group discussions, and one of my classmates from my first year during a critique always mentioned that there was no text wrap in the graphic, which I don't know why I remember that, but I think it's funny. What are your dream career goals / dream job? My dream job is to work in design for the inventor of the 90s game Bop It. I am literally obsessed with the game, and I am a collector of the different units of the game lineup. I have met the inventor of Bop It before through a Zoom call, and I've contacted him periodically on Instagram. He owns an industrial design company called KID Group located in San Francisco, California. My dream is to bring my creativity and inspiration and ideas to the environment and design different concepts for Bop It games because that is something I've been passionate about since I was 7 years old. My collection is still building to this day. And then there are three things here. Now, some of the graphics in here, I do have actual hard copies of on my computer. I'll show you guys some days, or someday if I still have them. But so since this was 70s themed, favorite part of the 70s. I think game shows were at their best around that time. My favorite game show from the 70s era is Match Game. Favorite 70s phrase. After looking online for popular 70s phrases, I really like stellar. It sounds cool even though I haven't used the phrase much in the past. I think because of this Q&A, I will use it more often. Favorite 70s song. My favorite either has to be the songs Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen or Angel Eyes by ABBA. And then that was it for that. All right. Since you guys rather talk about math than look at my history, how about I actually show you some Bop It stuff? You guys want to see some actual Bop It stuff I made 10 years ago? What the hell is going on here? What the hell have I been missing in my chat? What the hell are you doing? I didn't reveal my, when did I reveal my, huh? No, I didn't reveal my dead name. Did I? Hold on, timestamp. 6:02. That would have been like 4 minutes ago. Hold on. I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. Void minus void equals black hole minus Kenneth. Or void minus void equals black hole equals Kenneth. Plus yawning. Oh my fucking god. Okay, I don't think I did. All right, you guys. Stop. A name starting with E and then your last name. Oh, no, my dead name doesn't start with an E. Wait. Did I accidentally reveal it? Oh, tartar sauce. I didn't know I made this video I didn't know making it a highlight was going to make it an actual video. Son of a bitch. I don't want that. What's done is done. I've actually never had Takis. Hold on, I gotta look this up now. So about 9 minutes, or about 7 minutes from now. Okay. I gotta look this up, you guys. All right, Nokia. Okay, that's fine. Did I don't think I revealed my name. Oh. Oh, wait, I see. I see what Nokia found. It's because I showed the full page. It's because I showed the full page that had my name on it. That's why. Well, honestly, the less you know, the better. Okay. Before I wrap it up here, I might even... Hold on. Did people text me in? Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay. You guys want to see the Bop It stuff that I made? And then I might do a second stream, actually, doing some Bop It stuff if you guys are going to be up for a little bit. Okay. So... I have to resort these because I accidentally spilled them, and I have to redo I have to put them in order again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, so these weren't too out of order. Wait. Okay, I am missing a page. What the I am missing a fucking... Oh. No. Ugh. I don't want to rip you. What the Leave that to Nokia to rip ass. Don't make me rip pages. Yeah, this is from 2016. Okay, I'm going to show you guys all but this last page because it does have my dead name on it. This front part has my dead name on it too. I might actually scan all of these. I don't fucking know. Okay, this front page does have my dead name on it. I might actually scan this and remove my dead name, and then you guys can even download this if you want. Okay, so I'm gonna do a decent job of covering this. So actually, we'll do this last. So in 26, you guys know I've been collecting Bop It since 2009. I had always wanted to get an original. And I called it Bop It Stick because I didn't know what the fuck it was called. Well, I actually made a wanted poster that I did tape a thing over it. So you can see on the back, it does say wanted, but I put found on the front. And I made a wanted poster. It says wanted, the Bop It Stick game. Look at this. This was when I was 14. What do you think? And then, well, kind of. This was before the maker, though. And then I'm actually, let me know, you guys, if you want me to scan this and then make a PDF available on my website or something. So this is called 11 Tips to Use While Playing Bop It by me. I'm trying to cover up my name as good as possible. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys these here. So yeah, I don't know if you noticed, I do absolutely phenomenally well with bubble letters. So, and yeah, the twisted is hyper long on this. But yeah. So one, hold the Bop It unit by the handle. Yeah, it's almost like AI because it's so goddamn long. Use your free hand to do the commands. Yeah, the twist it was super long on this. I have not looked at this in 10 years. And then, oh, this is the best I could do for a 3D unit. Turn the Bop It unit so the speaker hole is face up. If you don't know what command is being called, look on the labels by the objects. I even called them objects back then. And then to hear your high score, twist it. It'll consist of a series of sounds. Everyone knows that. The twisted is fucking long on these. I don't remember it being so goddamn long. At the end of the game, you will hear your score. Yep. And then to select a game mode, pull it. Each sound represents a specific game mode. And then before the start of a game, the Bop It unit will make a 4-tone sound. Be prepared for the first command. And yeah, I actually drew that's actually not the right notes. Beat Bop mode is musical commands, so I just drew that. And then Vox Bop and Beat Bop modes are pass it. Yeah. Did some 3D people. Well, kinda. And then to play Bop It, what do you need to get started? Batteries. You need 3 AAA batteries. You can insert them in the handle. And then that's it. That's all you need to know about Bop It. If you use these tips, you'll be bopping like a master in no time. Keep in mind, this is before I even had that title that my channel started with. Oh, sorry, Alvio. What's your question? Oh, I've been meaning to talk to you guys about that, actually. I do have so, you know, at the beginning of each video, I've been drawing a checklist with the logos and stuff. I just made another checklist here this week. But I've been super drained. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I meant. 3 AA's. I thought that's what I said. But no. Yeah, I made a new checklist. I haven't gotten a chance to new drawings yet. I was super drained this week, so I didn't really do much for videos. I'm just going to set this whole thing back in this bin here. There is one more book in here, but that's going to be it's just like a little poem. That'll be on Monday in the premiere. Am I missing anything else? Ooh. I guess, what is this? One more thing I will show you is when I was in college, I had to make a magazine type cover. So I actually made a magazine cover. And it's autismal is what I called it. Autism Awareness Month Special Edition, April 2022. Great ways to connect with both the autistic and the blind communities up here. And then 12 fun and unique ways to light it up blue on Autism Awareness Day. Being autistic and artistic while chasing dreams. And yeah, I put a smash in there. What do you think? I should frame this actually. Or, oh, it is framed. It's got a hook on the back. I should hang it up is what I should say. Oh, but what is this? Oh, but yeah. So that's all I had set for this stream. You guys, I can do a second stream doing Bop It stuff if you want. I've still got some energy left that I can do a second stream. I wanted to do this stream here because because I was digging through stuff that I haven't seen in almost 10 years. We'll just set that up here. How much battery? I'm full. All right. You guys want to do a Bop It stream? Nope, don't. Why do you decide on falling apart on me, you stupid fucking ass chair? Go scrub the damn horses. You're alone? Of course you are. Kendrick, I thought you left. You went to get what were you doing, Kendrick? Were you traveling to Stevens and whatever country he's in to get my damn screwdrivers back? I'm glad you like my older stuff here, Savannah. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end this stream here. I have to make a whole nother stream with a whole nother thumbnail and a stupid title. So I'm gonna end this stream here. And I'll be back live again in about 5 to 10 minutes. So keep refreshing, keep on my channel page and just keep refreshing until something comes up. So I will be back soon.